Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary Shamoke Let's Play. We continue for episode 9 from turn 67 in the autumn season of 203. So we are continuing our expansion down south, targeting Shixie's faction, and I'm sure we'll get dragged into a few more wars with the Nanhai faction, which already declared on us, and potentially more over here, depending on where Valong is located. He's our best friend right now, so maybe he won't do too much against us. Meanwhile, the northern war with Liu Yan is just kind of a stalemate, and that's totally fine. I know that Shixie has sailed the army back. It's somewhere over here. It should land eventually. We have two armies nearby. This one needs a little bit of replenishment, but I think they're going to be just fine. We're at 23% here. We can maybe boost that up a little bit. He no longer really needs this for military supplies or for satisfaction. And we do have a water clock, so that gives us a little bit more. And they can carry the load against these minor settlements and maybe against the enemy army if they do show up. Meanwhile, we'll take a bit more of Lady Wu's land. This should be quite a few easy takes. Seems to be undefended. We finally have some food after picking up Tangwu. Let's see. Should we use that food to go tall in a couple of our commanderies? We're going to focus heavily on the commanderies that has administrators or cave lords because corruption's creeping up. You can see the 30% here. And I don't really have any great means to combat that, at least at this point. So we're going to just have to allow it to fester for a bit and also not, change the buildings or not spend too much money building buildings in commanderies that doesn't return high amount of income. So this is the state sites of worship. That is not what we're going to end up with. We're going to end up with this one. We could, actually we're just going to demolish it. That's how we do it. This tax income with -8 public order. I don't think I care that much for the peasantry income, but I think I can withstand the public order penalty because I do have my Achang, which gives +8. The harbor is going to be more income focused than food focused now that we have Tangwu. Seems like our assignment has timed out. Let's send them back in. We're going to need this one and this one, both focused around Jianning. And on top of that, can we do a little bit of corruption reduction here? We still have 15%. This doesn't subtract the 15. It's going to be subtracted from whatever total corruption reduction we have. So it's not a 1-to-1 ratio. Anyone's fine. Anyone who's 100 points, they're in our court. Duosi is a little bored. Let's get Duosi over here. And then we have food production. That one goes to Tangwu for sure. And it's going to have a lot of peasantry, so we can level up either one of them. Do we even need to keep her at this point? That's a good question. She's 55 years young. Not great units, not great abilities. We got the items we wanted from her, so maybe it's time to say goodbye to her. This random Han woman in our faction. Alright, so I think that's gonna do it. They still have an army stranded here. Let's see if we have any sort of diplomatic options on the table. Yeah, Valong loves us. Cao Cao might be interested in a trade. That's actually super good. I'm gonna have to give him stuff that I might not want to give him, but we have food diplomacy available to us now. That would work. We want him on our good side, so he doesn't scheme against us. We're back to being respected. Supported ally in war. It's kind of goes against each other. We get 50 points there, but we lose 3 points for breaking the peace deal with Shixie. He attacked our vassal, so his fault. Anyways, let's continue here. I know we have extra money and we talked about starting a new army. I just haven't decided where that army should be. So we're gonna just delay it for now. Nobe is all the way at Shaoyong. We want both. What item did they give us? Silver. Sometimes it can be gold. We're gonna stay put. I'm assuming... let's take the full movement. Even if we bump into Shixie's main army, it's gonna be fine. We could inch up to here. We lose about 2% replenishment, which is not a big deal. We'll take this undefended settlement. It's level 5. So I'm guessing city. Ooh, that is nice. Not so nice. We can get rid of this. This is really good. We might end up converting eventually. We don't want to sell food here. We can downgrade it. Yeah, I'm going to downgrade it actually. Ooh, at this point, I guess we can go and pick up some more cunning point because he is a Burren officer. Unmatched captain. Yeah, 15% extra range damage. He picked up his 3 abilities, -1 mustering. It's not a very strong background, but it's something. There's some melee infantry in his army. And let's see, he can... We're going to have formations eventually, so it's going to be fine. Let's give him the new weapon. I guess we'll take instinct. Alright, Nobe, since we're such pals, do you mind giving us this? 10 points. We can afford this. We'll use our currency of stone pigs. Maybe 1 food and some cash. Yeah, definitely only 1 food. It looks like if we just give him 1 more, it's gonna be perfect. Wow, he's a big stack here. He used it to claim a Han territory. Interesting. Liu Bao is friendly with us. No? No. Okay, so that might be a problem. We have a non-aggression pact, which is a good first step. That might not last. Anyways, we'll just hang on to that for now. We'll still focus on Lady Wu. We'll pick up the rest of Ling Ling here with this army. And then they can maybe make a move against Nanhai. They're still stuck here. And still no action in the north, so I'm not going to spend the money on the army in the north. We might add an army in the south to speed things up here. Shixie has a stack. We can potentially add one here in Tangwu and march them down towards Nanhai. This is going to be a tough target, so the army that we summon here needs to be strong. We actually don't have that many characters who's doing nothing. Meng You's not a cave lord. Jinhuan Sanjie and Xini, and that's about it. Plus 5% armor, that's not terrible. Extra military supply in own territory, that's not very useful. He should have a little bit of replenishment bonus. I mean, it doesn't look like we have much of a choice if we are going to expand our army. It's going to be these three. They're the only ones who's not doing anything. I'm probably going to make one of them rank 5 lead. It doesn't really matter, I guess. We'll most likely give them full axe units. First, let's deck them out. We'll do instinct items just because we want to reduce recruitment cost. Oh, we're out. Okay, you can go with that. Yeah, we're not going to have elephant. That's fine. We're going to just go with Might of the Valley, I think. And just overwhelm them with sheer numbers. Okay. They could also march against the farm first. It's easier target, and then we'll work our way here. And maybe sneak behind Shixie. There's another army sailing towards us. Wusu coming with the Juggernaut. Interesting. Anyways, quick look at diplomacy and we can be on our way. Yep, not much has changed. Let's continue. We have Huanggai's army right here. The pickup in Changsha, it's going to be bringing some danger to us. I want to be better friends with Dailai. The army's not strong by any means. It's just hard for us to reach it in time. Actually, they might not be able to reach it. They have to go this way. It's rather long. We'll answer that, which slows down our progress down here, which is maybe why we created this second army. They need another turn. I don't see Shixie. We're still gonna be lazy here and delegate here. Not much casualties. Alright, Fane. Fane is gonna be on elephant. He's now professional tamer. He's gonna get another skill once he hit rank 6. Yeah, we'll go with them. We expect to bump into a full army soon. Hopu down south. I think maybe they can go sail down there eventually. Not one of our main forces. Alright, the money that we have. Biatron Authority, please. Actually, let's build this up first. We're not going to leave anything empty. Yeah, max tax rate, and with the faction support, we'll be fine. Yeah, we should be okay. We can pull an end turn here. This is slightly problematic. Maybe we cancel the upgrade, but I think... yeah, let's just cancel it for now. Let's see what happens. I'm convinced they can't reach, but I might be wrong. Oh, okay. We got 3 armies at our doors. This is why she doesn't want to sign a peace deal with us. We get 10% replenishment for the next 3 turns. That should help. Okay, should we abandon the armor smith to defend the settlements? Does he have siege weapon? He does not. So the important thing is we might lose our farm, and thus our food becomes strained. We could answer with this army. We definitely can. Yeah, that's not too bad. We're still healing. They are too, and Shixia's army is nowhere to be seen. I'm gonna sail. We'll get this done. We'll ambush. I think instead of going to war with Nanhai, we have to respond to these threats. So we'll give them some pressure. If they take it, you know, we can at least take it back. I think we're still on Tangwu's territory, so we'll heal regardless of whether they take. He can't take this. He has to siege it. There's a stack here. They're in ambush. We can return the favor technically by ambushing right here. Guess we can upgrade this. We can rush it. I actually want to rush both tiers so that we can get armor quicker. Yeah, we should be fine. Good thing we created this army down here. They're trying to leave now. Still no threat coming from the north. I don't know how weak I want to make Lady Wu. Worried she gets, you know, annexed by another faction. Or not annexed, but vassalized. Give me more authority. Yeah, we're not going to use the food right now because we might be losing a huge chunk. Liu Bei chasing Han faction? Oh, he's coming down for a fight. That's even better. Obviously, he thinks he can win. We're going to retreat deeper into our territory first. I don't mind the fight. It's better if we successfully get him away from the farm. Yeah, we knew this was going to happen. Alright, we're going to fight this. I think our elephant have really only one cavalry. I trust our generals. Does he have firebomb by any chance? He doesn't, okay. So the main thing is, how do we take out these 4 or 5 cavalry units? 5. It's gotta be these guys. I'm gonna play a lock group and just send them out straight at the very beginning of the fight. I'll send the elephants at the back end here. Do we let the units in the front retreat? Maybe not. I actually don't know where our fire archers could go without getting kind of killed. We can do something like this, and then we just send our generals straight into them at the very beginning. But I need to be microing them first. There we go. There we go. They can just fire. Oh, I didn't say yes to that. But we do have abilities. Kite. Don't just stand there, elephants. That's not your strength. Did his thing time out? Sort of. Let's time it again. We have a third one. Alright, then move back. I did not want this duel, but we got it. Come back, come back. We should win. Debuff him again. We're not gonna look at the elephants. We got him. Nice. I think we got this. Army loss on him? No, he's gonna be enraged for a little bit. Alright, we just spread the elephant out at them. These two chase farther up. By a little support. Oh, let's see. That should do it, right? Ah, there's one guy here. He's gone. It's just him. Negative 111 army loss. Still fighting. Decent enough fight. Not super clean, given that we have a couple other armies around, but the units are going to be fine. Our general's going to be a little weak. I don't know if we get a chance to chase this army. Tempted. Yeah, we'll take the replenishment at this point. So they sent 4 full stacks at us. Interesting. Shizia has another stack behind, farther up. Do they have more settlements? I'll take public order. We don't want them to leave. Even though I do like keeping damaged armies on the field, but given how much ground we have to cover, we definitely don't want them to leave. He still can't take it in one turn because he has no siege weapons. This is still the biggest problem with the farm. I don't see Shizia's army. It's somewhere near here though. Might be in that major settlement. I still don't think we need to fight this though. Rather minor delegate damage there. Is his stack here? Can't tell. Yeah, I don't mind fighting in the salt mine. Alright, hope was completed. That's his current capital, so I'm assuming he might not have a full settlement over here, but he might have other pieces. This is the big question. Are we getting attacked in the north by any chance? No. Okay. So, he's definitely going to fight us. The cavalry is going to be a little difficult for us to deal with. Everything else is easy. I'm not going to take the Pyrrhic. I think we can do better. Sun Tzu's dead, so at least the charge bonus is not 500. It's only 274. But it's still going to be hard for us to deal with them. We have 5 cavalry? Yeah, 5 shot cav. We don't need to be this wide. We're just gonna get hit by the enemy cavalry. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh, we have some interesting bonuses on Monyo. They're gonna take the most damage here. Alright, I'm gonna go attack those. I don't want to take damage from them. We're gonna try to overload this right side. Oh, a lot of spears. We do need to kill him. Oh dear. Pull one over here. Pull one over here. Go get him. The strategist is kind of stopping us from using abilities. Yeah, we're breaking through. Alright, we'll chase their 2 range, make sure they can't do anything. Then once we break a few, we can swarm around and probably chain route them. It's kind of over. Army loss kicking in soon. Yeah, a few of our units that get charged by cavalry, very bad. Aside from them, everything's fine. Doesn't have a siege weapon, or else we would recruit her in a heartbeat. We're probably still going to end up with a peace deal afterwards, so we don't want to execute people that we don't really need to. Oh, no. Miss, I want to click him, but we click the banner behind him. That might be a pretty major mistake, given that they might take this now. Maybe not, though. They're kind of low. Alright, they're leaving. We'll be back 2 stacks. She might change her 2 next turn and start thinking about peace. Already negative 3.3, so it's close. But we have a mercenary treaty on, so we're not gonna peace out with her ahead of time. Alright, I think we're good. Nobody destroyed the Han army. I don't know, he's trying to wipe out the Han? Okay, he didn't take it, but they're all over the place in the river. I don't like that. Okay, we got the next tier breakthrough. New suit of armor. Yeah, we came here for the replenishment. We're gonna get it. He's encamped. I'd rather ambush him, but I can't. He might retreat if I hit him here, because I have the reinforcement. Doesn't want to retreat. Oh, I don't have the reinforcement. I can night battle him. I can... Hold on. I'm gonna pull back here. Yeah, we can't ambush in front. We might attack him again and just take the night battle. He's trapped. He gets wiped here. And then we have him trapped in between us. Oh. He's not willing to come with us. The book is not that good. I can let him live. I expect a full stack here. Take a peek. Okay, along the way, it's not a full stack. He has a gold armor. Nice of him to pull the garrison out. It's still an encampment, and that's still a little bit tricky, but we can park our army where the reinforcement comes from and take them out first. Welcome party. And of course we will have elephants. I don't think we'll use these. We'll end up burning ourselves. I'll just put them here for now. There shouldn't be any generals. These two are different roars, so it's actually 33 morale hits instantly. Actually, in hindsight, I should have let them enter the battlefield a little bit deeper. Because these would be garrison units later on. And the more we kill, the easier the garrison fight will be. But I guess we're delegating that after we wipe out Shursia, so not really a big problem. Yeah, they're not coming out. We're going to sneak up, and then we're going to burn away the encampment first. Tree's gonna start lighting up. Step away from the trees. It's a very dry autumn day, and this thing is just gonna... Ooh, crossbows. Actually, they're gonna start shooting at us. Yeah, the thing is, settlement damage should hurt their morale as well, so it's kind of doomed for them. Because we're gonna burn down the whole thing. Charge. Speed boost. Maybe we just bum rush it and do the same thing. Roar combo. Roar.
敌方士兵正在溃逃。
Unbreakable? No. Okay, so there will be army loss eventually. Now burn that down. Take her down. Does she want a duel? Yeah, we're having a little trouble killing her.
上吧，你尽可做得更好。
或许你该考虑如何破阵杀敌。仆人们，准备！进攻！赶快，赶快！做好准备！
Yeah, her evasion's a little high.
准备！蓝线勇士！准备战斗！顽强不屈！
And we don't have anyone with any evasion erasing abilities, so yeah.
准备开战！在。
I mean, look at us. We have 80% evasion. So she can't hit us really either. It's just a grind. She has temporary 50 plus every time, and we have a more stable ability. And eventually we'll grind her down to 0. Just gotta land a few hits. We got a good weapon. That I should have done the duel. He would have erased all her evasion with the flaming mace, and it would just been over. We'll kill her. Eventually, we probably will get a Sentinel Han character to pick up. And it's fine. We'll have plenty of time to heal. No one's gonna bother us here. Let's see what they have. We do want to convert it, actually. 7 turns of... Let's rush it. Well, they could land against us. But if they want to siege us with juggernauts and militia units, they should do it, actually. We want to encourage that. Even at our current health level, I think we can handle them pretty easily. We'll go join them next turn. They are escaping, which means we are no longer needed here. And we could actually become an army and help out. I'm just going to recruit on the spot for them. And for this group, there's no need to specialize. Is there any need? It's just unbreakable. There's a Brand Officer here. He has some faction wide range boosts, but not for himself, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna run at least these on him, and maybe some more range options for her, because she has cunning. Her background doesn't actually register with anything range related though. Maybe a few fire archers just to allow us to have the option of burning places down. And it will give a couple javelin spear guards in case we run into a lot of cavalry. They're good options and also good at general killing with their javelins. Providing leader. 5 food. Yeah, our sister is really useless aside from marriage baits. There's no industry here, so these aren't that important. I think we do get one of these. We do have more fishing sources now, I guess. Alright, we're actually poor. See, now she wants peace after those wars. And we could entertain the idea because we are at a pretty good place down south with our land grab. I mean, the rest of Lingling would be nice. But if we are going to push it farther, we're going to be pushing into Nanhai. And then we're just going to basically be going and taking over the south. If we peace out now, we have the option of shifting targets and going north. Which right now is a peaceful / warring neighbor. He's at war, but he's super peaceful. 10 turns of contract left, 2 items from those contract. I think we have to stay at war here. Yeah, we're coming out ahead on all these fights, so might as well keep the pressure on. No. What does this army do? He runs. There's another one coming in the north. Another 2 coming in the north. Are they trying to land at Tangwu here? He does have a siege weapon. This could be an immediate attack. We're not going to rush back in time. If he does, oh my god, 2 stacks? I can get back. I can fight this. We have night battle. They really like their strategists. Yeah, this armor smith might not have been the greatest of deals, given how there's been a flood of enemy armies right there, even though they're walking through Nobel's land to attack us. We actually have the range advantage here. I think they only have 1 little militia. They do have those cavalry units. Just gotta find them. We can just start here, it's fine. Any... Ah! They're both willing to fight. That's a pleasant surprise. They're both not very good, and we have abilities to do damage here. Wrong button.
勇气，你必败无疑。准备就绪。准备开战。一致，向流行。
All right, javelin, couple throws, charge, charge.
哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃。准备开战。
All right, that cavalry's gone.
鼠辈安敢恐吓于我？
强悍面前还不乖乖俯首？
准备就绪。
Give them another debuff.
看来他们也就这点本
And
事。
they don't have friendship to boost their health.
杀光敌军，
All right, we win.
别来无恙啊！你这懦夫！
The second army, because they have two strategists, I don't think it's going to be that much of a threat. We barely took any damage here. I think Han generals and Han cavalry is going to be the biggest part of the fights. Can we... Yes, we can. So they're on march. I don't know if I should drag them in, because this is so poor that we can just wipe them out without using movement. Right, she's the only respectable general here. These two are nobodies. He's a bandit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cavalry, that's the main problem. Everything else is garbage in front of our elephants. We do need to pick up some reforms in the economic tree and start building higher tier military infrastructure buildings, red ones, that gives us more animal limits. I think it's going to be the same thing. We're going to try to use these to take out the flanking cavalry on both sides, and then we're going to shoot arrows from behind and then just have units pile up. We'll maybe try to find a duel, see if it's possible. Yes. They really want to fight us. I don't know why they think they can win. Can we fight? Yes, we can. So Totona's better.
敌人援兵正在接近，
Kill these guys. 1. Walk up.
跑起来！
2. Follow. I don't think we need to go with him. There's too many cavalry units around.
"你这厮也配上阵？
你这厮安敢摇唇鼓舌？
友军正在遭受攻击，
Keep charging deeper. Kill that. Don't burn ourselves. Yeah, the elephant just steps on people and then they just all die.
我未料
That,
到
that's
竟有人能如此
basically
不
how
堪
this battles go.
如此粗鄙，实乃你主公之不幸。
We go back to another target. They'll mop up. Send one over here. Shoot them. Shoot them. Where's the reinforcements? Did they not show up, or did they show up and we just killed them?
哦，真是太可惜了。
I think it's over.
就这点本事，胜利就在眼前。 注意，上！准备开战！
Oh, they did show up. Okay, pull it back, pull it back. Enemy reinforcements incoming. You guys can escape to safety. We have a new group here. Alright, it's their second wipe. We don't need to chase over here. We did take some damage, but, you know, fighting off two armies makes sense. The infantry's fine. The elephant took the blunt of it. They just kind of charged into the arrows, charged into the infantry. Doesn't have the unit we want. Same thing here. I mean, Lady Wu took some L's here. This might be a problem. These do count as siege weapons, I think. Yeah, they might go for it. I think the main army will ignore that and go for Nanhai, which is the tougher target. We probably could use one more turn of healing. Actually, they're so weak. Should we just cross now? Yeah, this is faster, I guess. And we'll be at Nanhai next turn, so we'll be able to reinforce the siege and we can just delegate it, and Nanhai will be quickly destroyed. I actually think we can march, because we're going to be stepping on the territory and we're not going to heal anyways once they take it, so we might as well show ourselves and force them to consider whether they want to fight that or not. They're probably going to sail down after a while. Alright, we should be okay, hopefully. don't have that much money. We'll focus still on the empty slots and the ones with administrators. $10.6. It's going up, but we're not done with her vassals yet. And we have the mercenary contract. When the contract is up, maybe we will peace out with her. Yeah, max tax rate, and everyone's still very happy with our rule. Population growing, population income growing. Oh, they came for the farm. I mean, we had to pull that army away. They were ambushed in between, so we couldn't see them. And they pulled north. Okay, interesting. At least we didn't lose the settlement. I'm okay with that. I think our food is going to be pressured, but not negative. Bonzul shows up. Everyone's walking through your land. What's up with you? -4 food. Never mind, take it back. Huanfuzong dies of old age. So, just taking a look at our movements, we cannot go back and recover that. We also cannot hit any other armies. We're probably going to lose this as well. 2 pretty tough fights, given this army doesn't have any elephants. I could give one the general's elephant, and we can take care of that. I don't think we have military... We do. We don't have military access, but we do have non-aggression pact. He's not going to like us. He's hating us more and more. Eventually, we'll go to war. That is fine. We're probably going to have to keep this army up here. They're going to come down and help us with this group. Where else can we get some food? Yeah, that might be a difficult question. Where can we get some food? Definitely not going to get any here. I can drastically level it down to the point where we have a port. I guess we can get some food here. And then just rebuild it afterwards. Yeah, eventually we have to retake this. This is key. They can't really come down. They have to fight here. I guess once these 2 armies clean up the group here, we can retake it and then push a little bit farther. 8 more turns of war with them. We probably could take the rest of Lingling and entirety of Nanhai by that time. That might be a good place to end the war. Luling is not terrible either. Yuzhang has a copper, but Cao Cao is also here. So the borders are getting really iffy. Cao Cao's taking a lot of their land. Are they at war? They are. Okay, so Cao Cao is tearing them apart behind. They're losing land, basically, over here. But they're sending all their armies to us. Typical. And they might not have much left by the time we get to them. Like pieces of Poyang, the good pieces. Cao Cao already has. We need the copper for corruption reduction. So eventually we're going to probably end up in a war with him. He's also overstretched. All the factions look weird because they're all coming towards us. Like Liu Bei is colonizing like crazy over here, and then Cao Cao's going down south. Yeah, we'll just have to deal with them, I guess. We are not going to have the energy to go north. This just won't be a play. We'll become our own emperor. I don't think we can keep the emperor anyways. He doesn't stay in factions that doesn't have imperial favor. We obviously don't. So the minute we get him, he just leaves. So there's really no point. Anyhow, pretty good place to end it. We'll come back next time and continue our conquest of the south. A little bit iffy now with the massive counterattack by Lady Wu, but we should survive it. Food, we'll find some way to solve it and continue from here. Until then, bye.